What is up, guys? Showing off the King here, bringing you a Duel Links video. This is my new professional setup. I hope you guys like it. I'm really enjoying my time with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I wanted to share a deck creation with you. Everybody knows the Bones event is going on right now. He's been pretty easy to farm. I mean, if you guys want to see a farm video, I'm pretty much with the bonus campaign points. I'm getting about 8,600 every time, easy with a Taya Burn deck. So, I mean, not Taya Burn, but Taya Stuck, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I digress. So, this deck profile, essentially what's going on with Ghostrick monsters. You have the Mummy, you have the Skeleton, and you have the Ghoul. The Ghoul allows you to transfer attack power. The Mummy allows you to normal summon an additional monster. And the Skeleton, which I think is the most important component, he allows you to mill 3 cards from the top of your deck into face down position out of the game. Completely destroys people. For the actual skill, I'm using Mind Scan with Pegasus because with this deck you need time to set up, and a lot of times people play very defensively when you're going against Pegasus decks. So let's get into the replays. Now, fair warning, my phone has been a little glitchy, so hopefully it'll have a nice crisp stream, but let's get into it. I only have 2 duels to show you guys today, but these are all ranked. This was like Plat 2, Plat 3 matches. Excuse me, excuse the sniffling, I'm getting over a cold. So the other thing about Ghostrick decks is that you definitely want to go first. It gives you a nice opportunity to set up your combos. Anytime you start out with a Windstorm, it's a good day.
Duel. My turn. I set a monster face down. I set a card. I end my turn. My turn. I draw a card. I set this monster face down.
So I didn't know what this guy was running at first.
Time to make my move. My turn. Draw. I set a
You really can't tell with Pump Princess.
I end my turn. Here I go.
With mirror matches, it makes sense because it declines the monster's attack, so I get why people would put it in. But he made the fatal flaw of allowing me to get my combo pieces together.
I'd like you to meet my mother.
Now the key with the Ghoul and the Mummy, they need to be face up before you flip Skeleton to ensure that you can get the maximum effect.
My monster's effect activates.
Flip them face down again so you can use the effect next turn. And again, I had no intention of attacking anyway, so I just wanted to show what my attack power could be. And that's when I realized, of course, Tomb Kingdom deck. I wonder if he had Tomb Barrel Dragon with one of the cards that I milled out of his deck. So he had to lose 3 of his own cards, which means he basically has 3 turns before he loses. And again, I wasn't really afraid because I had Windstorm, so there was nothing he could really do to me at this point. So for him, this was now or never.
Let's do this. I attack your life points directly. Just as I expected. I activate a face down card. My trap activates.
And he quit.
And learn much. But you're still a novice compared.
So that's the first one. The next one is actually against Bakura. This one actually felt especially good because Bakura decks used to really annoy me how they could benefit from the graveyard. Like, you get 3 monsters, you get your Necrofear, and then people would just start dumping monsters into the graveyard to use those other effects. So the beauty about Ghostrick is they don't remove them, they don't put them into the graveyard, they remove them from play altogether. So he couldn't get the benefit of Dark Necrofear until it was too late. So again, the beauty about Ghostrick that you guys want to remember is that you want to set up your combos. Don't show your hand too fast, because once they realize what it is, they're going to be coming for your ass quick. So the typical, play. Doom Dog. And again, he allowed me to set up my combos. And again, not that he had much options, because again, with Bakura decks, you typically need your opponent to attack. And again, my decks are mostly defensive, so I don't need to attack. I can beat you by playing defensively. And again, in any normal situation, Windstorm would be scary, but for me, not so much. And this is in a particular situation where I didn't have to flip him face down, because that's the one thing about the Mummy with 0 defense. He can pretty much be killed by anything. So, of course, once whoever this guy is, realized what was going on, he had to attack. But only reason why I flipped him face down was because I already knew I had my trap. So Feint Plan prevents him from attacking. Even more protection. Flip, flip, flip. Another 3. So that's 6 gone. Now, we'll give this guy credit. He kind of had me a little nervous because he makes a pretty good comeback. Now, what I should have done here is flip him face down again, because, and again, maybe in the future I would, because this is where he started to come back. All thanks to Econ. But again, I had full protection. And I appreciate him not quitting, because at that moment he could have quit, but he stayed in the duel. So at this point, I pretty much won. There was nothing he could do at this point to get me. And I've already got rid of 13 of his cards. And then to add insult to injury, I decided not to let him mill out. I decided to beat him.
Activated quick play spell. Let's battle. Prepare yourself. I attack you directly with my monster. Here I go. I attack you directly with my monster.
15-15 and kill you with your own monster. 99.
I attack you directly with my monster.
Ghostrick. So that's it. It's the Ghostrick deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you got any questions, let me know what you think. What improvements can I add? I already actually have a lot of cards that I'm looking for. I have to wait till next month ranking climbs so I can get the cards that I need to make this deck really, 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 really cancerous. But we'll talk about that in November because, whoo, when those cards come out, it's going to be crazy. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below in the section. Thumbs up the video if you could. It definitely helps me. Subscribe to the channel for more Duel Links content. I will also be doing game reviews. I have the SNES Classic, PlayStation VR. I also will be getting the Xbox One X, so look out for a review on that. This is Showing Off the King, aka the Man Cave Gamer. You guys have a great day.